You mentioned earlier, Mr. Watkins, that in addition to the casing that was found on the sofa, there was another casing that was found on the scene. Is that correct?
Yes.
And where was that casing located?
That was in the hallway just outside of the master bedroom door.
Showing the defense. It's 2T.
We are going to check this exhibit as well. So there's already there's an exhibit that's the evidence already there.
Can you approach?
Yes.
Wow.
Showing you States Exhibit 2T for identification. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
How do you recognize it?
This is the hallway leading into the hallway to the master bedroom door.
And what is depicted in the photograph?
There's a casing along the left baseboard, and there's blood on the top.
At this time, the state moves 2T into evidence.
Will be admitted. 6 exhibit mark for identification 2T now becomes 6 exhibit number 46.
If I could have you sit down for a moment so you can show the members of the jury where the evidence is located in the photograph. Let's start on this side. The casing is right here along the edge of the baseboard on the floor. And there appears to be another object over here along the other baseboard. This is the cylinder to the door lock on the door. It's come out of the door itself. And is that from the door that was found damaged at the scene leading to the bedroom? Correct. You can show, ladies and gentlemen, over here on this side where the casing was located. Casing is here. And the cylinder to the door lock is here. Thank you. Did you have an opportunity to collect the casings that you found on the scene and impound them with evidence?
Yes, I did.
Show me defense state 4A. Take a look at states 4A for identification. Do you recognize that? You can open the exterior envelope. It's for purposes of keeping it there.
Yes, I did.
How do you recognize it?
Again, this is the case number, my initials, badge, date, and the description of the 9mm casings that are inside.
This time the state moves 4A into evidence.
No objection.
States exhibit modified notification 4A now becomes states exhibit number 47.
If I could ask you, Mr. Watkins, to please open up State's Exhibit 47. May I approach and show the seizure? Please press the buttons out. Showing the defense states 2L. Showing you states 2L for identification. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
And what is that a photo of?
That's a close-up of the casing that's on the sofa.
Is that fairly and accurately depict what the casing looked like on the sofa that day?
Yes, it does.
State moves 2L into evidence.
No objection.
No, be admitted.
States exhibit modified notification 2L now becomes states exhibit number 48.
May we publish?
You may.
Now, as you further investigated the hallway and you rounded the corner to the master bedroom, did you observe any damage to the master bedroom door or the frame?
Both were damaged. The frame on the left side and the actual door on the lock side of the door, closed with the latches.
Showing the defense states 2U and 2N for ID.
N? Nancy?
M is in Mary.
Mary.
We should take a look at states exhibits 2U and 2M for identification. Do you recognize them?
Yes.
How do you recognize them?
These are the strike plates on the door frame to the master bedroom.
And do they fairly and accurately depict what the strike plates look like that day?
Yes, they do.
State moves 2U and 2M as in Mary as evidence.
No objection.
Will be admitted.
States exhibit marked by identification 2M now becomes state's exhibit number 49. State's exhibit marked by identification 2U now becomes state's exhibit number 50.
Here we publish. Is this the door that leads into the master bedroom, Mr. Watkins?
It is.
I'm going to ask you to step down for a moment. I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 17. It's already in evidence. Do you recognize this?
Yes.
And what is that photo of?
This is a photo looking from in the master bedroom out towards the doorway into the hallway.
Okay. On that photograph, can you point out to the jurors where you can see the damage that was done to the door? And what sort of damage did you observe?
There's splintering and damage to the actual lock itself. They're bent.
Thank you. You may step down. I want to show you now State's Exhibit 19 in evidence. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
And what is that photograph of?
This is the outside of the master bedroom door near the doorknob and lock.
May I ask you to step down for one moment? Could you please point out to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury where the damage is on the door?
Again, this starts here and extends all the way down past the doorknob on the left side of the door where it latches to the door frame.
In addition to the damage on the door, was there any other evidence or anything that you found on the door itself?
Yes, there appeared to be a shoe impression again on the actual exterior surface of the master bedroom door.
And if you could please point out again where that was located?
Right in this area here, near the lock and doorknob.
Please have a seat. Did you make any efforts to try and preserve the door or in some other way have that shoe wear impression analyzed?
We photographed the door in place and then we removed it from its hinges and submitted it to our lab for analysis.
So you physically took the door itself from the house?
Yes.
Showing the defense states 1-0 for identification. Show you states 1-0 for identification. Do you recognize them?
Yes.
How do you recognize them?
This is the view from the inside the house looking south from the bathroom down the hallway towards the living room and hallway leading into the master bedroom area.
And does it fairly and accurately depict what that area looked like that day?
Yes, it does.
State moves 1O into evidence.
Relevant